EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dalton to throw it right away. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now it's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So 7-0 to score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw is Dalton. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Here's Dalton. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Dalton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Dalton to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's the gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Dalton. And he did a pretty good job here to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther 1st down. He'll look to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And when the Panthers decided to make the change from the former 1st overall pick Bryce Young to Andy Dalton, it was to make throws like this, Mike. The ability, push the ball downfield, get through your progressions and your reads. Bring a little life to this Panthers offense that over the last couple years has really been one of the worst in the league.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
And he will get into the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the Panthers are gonna take possession here at their own 33.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
To throw is Dalton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 26-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. So, we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they used the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2nd and 7. Back to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end Kelsey. And he will score. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown KC. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
That's what I like to hear. You got time. Obvious choice. Going our way, baby. 100% a penalty. Good call. Good call. Good call. You got that one right. Just never win. That's what I call, ref. That's what I call. Totally a penalty. That's what I like to hear. What took you so long? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. What took you so long? Easily a penalty.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
That's right call, man. That's 100% a penalty. You got caught. Over him. It's all over him. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Butker now to add the PAT. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
You got the defense ready.
Dalton. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A 2-yard loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On the move, running left, it's Brooks. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Dalton to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in.